Juwan next to Don.
Except my Steve.
And right now we're going to bring you a real quick recap on the West Coast and Collingwood game. We just finished watching it, so this is our post-game review.
Yeah, man. Brody Grundy versus Nick Nat was what I was really anticipating. Two big boys in the middle. It was a battle, man. In the beginning, West Coast was put on defense a lot, like on the defensive side of the ball for most of the first quarter. Collingwood came with it. They definitely came with it, but later on in the game, it just seemed like they just faltered. They definitely fell off, and later on they tried to make another push, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough to get over the West Coast boys, man.
All right, so for me, I got a lot to say about this game. First of all, shout out to the people that's going through the cyclone in Northampton. I hope everybody out there is doing all right.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so the first quarter I went into this game, I really wasn't. I was hoping we were gonna get this win. I wasn't sure of it though. So the first quarter going in, Collingwood came out looking strong. They put that same pressure that the Saints put on us last game. Collingwood came out and put that pressure on us, and it was looking kind of rocky at first. The whole first quarter, I think, it was pretty much high pressure by Collingwood, and we really didn't have much of an answer for them. Then the second quarter comes around, Oscar Allen catches a great specky, and that changed the whole pace, the whole momentum of the game. West Coast, we really started dominating at that point.
Darcy Moore was turning up, man. Darcy Moore in the first quarter, he was like the main player, I feel like, for Collingwood, but they did play well as a team. And then they played him at forward this game, so he wasn't playing at key defender like he usually plays.
The second quarter for West Coast was just a great domination all around. Oscar Allen was getting involved. Dom Sheed, who's the player that I'm gaining a lot of respect for this game, was good at facilitating the midfield. Jeremy McGovern, he was looking good. He was looking good on the defensive end of the ball. The second half it continued where pretty much the first half left off. And West Coast came out strong. We came out real strong. Oscar Allen actually, I think, started off the scoring in the second half as well. Real dominant third quarter. And then towards the fourth, we kind of let up the gas. Collingwood started to gain momentum again. And if it wasn't for Darcy Moore missing that kick, that I feel like it was a free goal, but he blew it. He hit the outside post, so it was out on the full. And after then, they didn't score at all. So I think we definitely won that in the end for sure.
Yeah, Darcy Moore didn't even have I think he had no touches in the second and third quarter, and I think Collingwood had 2 goals in the second quarter, none in the third quarter. So yeah, it just goes to show how well West Coast bounced back from last week, and they put their foot on the gas for real, and they made sure that they set a statement with this game against Collingwood, who I thought would put up a better fight, but West Coast Optus is showing that they're the real deal, man. With a couple key injuries that they're dealing with right now, so not a full team, and I'm interested in seeing how far they're going to go this season. So.
Speaking of injuries, there was a few this game. Collingwood lost to Goody and Howell pretty early on in the first quarter. Then at the end of the game, we had a head-to-head collision between West Coast players. Both players went out weekend. I think Tom Cole got the worst of it, but he stood up and he walked it off. So hopefully they're just out for a few games and they'll be back, because we already got a pretty injured team right now.
Hopefully, man. It just seems like somebody's going to get hurt every game, man. So you kind of want to get your good players back while you can, just in preparation for who might come out in the next week. It's just crazy game, man. Footy's something crazy.
Yeah, but shit, anything else you got to say about the West Coast?
No, the knick-knack hit. Knick-knack, man. Somebody ran right into Knick-knack. That boy hit the floor so fast. And he got hurt. So he hurt himself. Knick-knack didn't even do it. Knick-knack, if you're hearing this, guilty conscience, I know you're probably feeling guilty, but you good, man.
Yeah. that was a crazy hit. But
that's about it for me, though, man.
yeah, my main takeaways from this game: Dom She's an incredible player.
Stabilizer.
Right. I didn't really recognize him like that before this game, but he had 3 goals in 3 minutes in the third quarter. So 3-3-3. Know that? West Coast all day, every day.
That's one. I'm right on the tips, man. Let's get it.
But shit, yeah. West Coast Collingwood game. Post-game recap. Post-game, something. You'll see in the title. Shit, yeah. Till next time, bro.
Until next time.
We gonna do.